All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and to the rest of the church who believes. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. All right?
Kanye West, are you familiar with some of the things he said lately that has, for me, I found it hurtful, but I would love to hear your translation because you might have a different perspective. But he said that, slavery was a choice, being slave for 400,000 years. I don't want to misquote him, but that was 400 was a choice. We should have rebelled. And I was hurt by those comments, but I'd like to hear your perspective of it right now.
Well, first of all, Kanye is my brother and I love him dearly. He's a very, very brilliant man who's struggling to find his way. And when he was on the radio on Charlemagne the God's interview, that was a great interview. It was. Because every time Charlemagne said, well, you had a breakdown, Kanye would say, I would rather call it a breakthrough. Right. And he's wrestling with 400 years. And he misspoke because we didn't choose slavery. Come on now. Nobody that loves freedom would choose slavery. But it was a choice. But it wasn't our choice. It was God's choice. And when you understand Scripture, the people of God, the people of Abraham, were prophesied to go into bondage in a strange land among a strange people for 400 years. And we have served that sentence, but that sentence was God's way of...
Now, the 400 years that we were to serve in a strange land was not talking about here in America, okay?
First of all, purifying us for the next phase of the world's existence, because he said, I'm going to choose a people that were no people at all. I'm going to take the bottom rail, bring it to the top. You will no longer be the tail, but you shall be the head.
So right here, you see that Minister Louis Farrakhan knows we are the Israelites, man. Now, a lot of these celebrities, they've been paid off. There are certain things they cannot say, or they can be put in positions like Bill Cosby. Okay? Things can be brought up that can degrade and destroy their name. But many of these famous celebrities, and Minister Louis Farrakhan is a man who's well known. In a roundabout way, he's telling you that we are the Israelites. Even when you look in the Quran tells you how the Israelites are the Lord's chosen people. But if you noticed, he references the Bible. A lot of these Muslims tend to do that. At my job, I had came across a Jake, looked like he was from the tribe of Judah. Bugged the hell out. But he claimed that he was, a Christian. But then he would talk about some assalamu alaikum or whatever that shit is the Muslims say. Excuse my French. But our people love to mix things together. One thing about Israel, they'll take the truth and then mix it with lies. And then still call it the truth. But John 8:44 tells you that there are those who are of their father the devil. They are of their father Esau. So this is James 4. We'll start at 8. James 4:8. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners. And Minister Louis Farrakhan you need to cleanse your hands because you have a lot of blood on your hands. You have led a lot of our people stray from the truth. But you yourself, subliminally, in a roundabout way, beating around the bush, you know that we are the Israelites. But you're not stating that, but you know it based off of your statements. Okay? Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, or in other words, purify your minds, ye double-minded. So this man is double-minded. Now he's a Muslim who constantly references the Bible. So what are you? Are you a Muslim? Are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim Christian? Are you a Muslim Christian Israelite? What are you, Minister Louis Farrakhan? And you know, this man, he is a very wise man. But he's not wise according to the scriptures. He's wise according to this world. He's a very eloquent speaker. He knows how to win over your attention. Nothing wrong with that. Nevertheless, he has led our people astray for many, many years. Okay? Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. And a lot of these celebrities don't really come into the truth because they aren't ready to let that life go. They aren't ready to humble themselves. Not saying you can't be in the truth and have money. But the thing is, in this society, oftentimes for you to have a certain amount of money to where you're living decent, you don't have to worry about nothing. You have to be doing some kind of wickedness. Let's face it. Okay? Now let's go to another book. I want to go to Isaiah. The book of Isaiah 31, and I'll start at 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many. And you have many people who put their faith in this American system, thinking that we're the greatest army, thinking that we can never be brought down, hiding behind Esau, going to Esau for help. Whether it's our women going to Esau for help, trying to put the man on child support, and he's actually trying to take care of his children. He wanted to be with the woman, but because, you know, she just had a change of thought, being fickle-minded, she didn't want the man no more. She runs to Esau, throws her man on child support, runs to Esau, gets put on Section 8, living in a nice house, paying $30 a month. Okay? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. And this is the new modern day Egypt. And stay on horses and trust in chariots. So putting your faith in strength, whether it be the U.S. military, whether it be your guns, whether it be, you know, you might have a lot of muscle on you, you lift a lot of weights, you might be a knockout artist, okay? You might have a real fast car, you might have a banging truck with diesel, you know, just different things that you can put your faith in, okay? And trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. And that's our people. You know, they trust in their money. They trust in the things of this world, but they don't put their trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So one reason why Minister Louis Farrakhan is not going to tell the whole truth is because he trusts is in Egypt, regardless of the wisdom he may speak. He trusts is in Egypt based off of him not telling you the whole truth. He's throwing you hints that we are the Israelites. He had his chance right now to say, you know what? You know, it's because we're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of and all. But he didn't do that because he is a part of Esau's system. He is a part of something known as the Black Boule. Okay? Look that up. Isaiah 31 and 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is against those who help the work of them that work iniquity. In other words, the Lord is against you Israelites who further Esau's agenda, who help Esau bring us down. He is against the house of evildoers. So just as this man, Minister Louis Farrakhan, had the opportunity just now to tell you and anyone else out there who the biblical Israelites are, because when we do it, nobody listens to us. We don't have the fame. We don't have the success in this world to be on a level that people just listen to us just because it's, who we are. We don't have that. But men who are in those positions, they don't really put themselves out there because they're silenced. So typically, they are helping the work of them that do iniquity, helping Esau, the so-called white man, putting their trust in Esau, which is what this man does. Okay? Jeremiah 5:19. And it shall come to pass when ye shall say, wherefore doeth the Lord our God all these things unto us? So Kanye West, he had made a statement that us going into slavery was a choice. But we are about to get into why we went into slavery. Why did it happen unto us? What did we do to deserve that? Okay? Louis Farrakhan had mentioned why. Okay? How pretty much we became the tell based off of us sinning against our Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And it shall come to pass when ye shall say, wherefore doeth the Lord our God all these things unto us? So when he mentioned that we had went into slavery because God put us in slavery, you might have those that had thought, well, why would God do that to us? If God's about love, why would he have done that to us? Okay? Wherefore doeth the Lord our God all these things unto us? Then shalt thou answer them, like as ye have forsaken me, and served strange gods in your land, so shall ye serve strangers in a land that is not yours. So the Lord put us in slavery because we didn't serve him. We were serving idols. So he put us in a predicament where, okay, you don't want to serve me. I'm going to put you in a situation where you serve your enemies in a land that is not yours. Okay? Jeremiah 5:20, declare this in the house of Jacob, and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not. So you might have eyes and you can actually see, but you're spiritually blind. Which have ears and hear not. So you might hear what we're saying. You might hear us break down the scriptures, but you don't understand it. Okay? Fear ye not me, saith the Lord. So do you not fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Because anyone knows that if you feared the Lord, you would do his ways. If Louis Farrakhan feared the Lord, he would have just told the truth just now. But he didn't. Okay? He had his opportunity. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord? Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? So imagine how powerful the ocean is. Okay? Imagine how powerful that water is when it's crashing. But the Lord set a boundary that cannot pass. Okay? But a lot of you Israelites, you're so retarded and hard-headed, you don't even do what the Lord tells you to do. Okay? By a perpetual decree that it cannot pass it. And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. So here it is. When you look at something as great as the ocean, that is a very terrifying sight when it's storming. Imagine it being a windy day. A lot of lightning flickering, hearing thunder. The clouds are huge in the sky, really windy. And then you look at the water and the waves are just whoo, boom, just crashing. But the Lord put a bound around the ocean that the ocean cannot pass. But yet you Israelites, you were given the law, statutes, and commandments, and you weren't supposed to go outside of that boundary, but you niggas passed that boundary. So typically our people are far more hard to control, which, the Lord can't control our people. But I'm trying to put it so, you can understand. The ocean is far more easy. The ocean actually listens to the Lord. As big as the ocean is, as intimidating as the ocean may be, the ocean abides by what the Lord did, okay? By setting that boundary. But you Israelites, you leave your boundaries. That's how wicked our people are, okay? But this people had the revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. So our people are revolted and gone. All right? That's Israel for you. That's how you know our people are the Lord's people. So yes, the Lord did put us in slavery. And I just answered why right here in this verse. Because you're revolted and gone. You're bugged the hell out. Okay, here it is. The Lord got the ocean in total control, but you Israelites are out of control. Okay? We're going to jump back to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 43 and jump down to 26. Actually, let's jump to 27. Isaiah 43 and 27. Thy first father hath sinned, and thy teachers have transgressed against me. Therefore I have profaned the princes of the sanctuary, and have given Jacob to the curse, and Israel to reproaches. So yes, the Lord did put us in slavery. Minister Louis Farrakhan actually told the truth. But what he should have said was he put the Lord's people were put in slavery, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, for breaking his commandments. So he gave us to the curses and made us a reproach to our enemies. Okay? Thy first father hath sinned, and thy teachers have transgressed against me. Therefore I have profaned the princes of the sanctuary, and have given Jacob to the curse, and Israel to reproaches. So we're still suffering from the sins of our forefathers. We are our forefathers. But not only do we get judged individually, we get judged as a nation. We get judged as a whole team. Okay, now the son isn't going to be punished for the sins of the father, but you are going to be punished for your forefathers you were. Okay? Therefore I have profaned the princes of the sanctuary, and have given Jacob to the curse, and Israel to reproaches. So the Lord put us in this position. Yes, the Lord threw us in slavery. Slavery, it damn near was a choice, okay? Because it was told to us that if you did the ways of the Lord, you would be blessed. If you didn't, you would be cursed. It was put out to us, through Moses, life or death. Choose one. So actually, yes, we actually did choose slavery, if you think about it. Yes, we did. We actually did choose slavery. All right? Because it was told to us what to do, what not to do. If you do this, you get that. You do this, you get that. Okay? I'm going to close out with this. This is the book of Luke. Let's do 47. Luke 12 and 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. So Minister Louis Farrakhan, you are going to be beaten with many stripes because you know the truth. And you should know that certain men in the truth know that you know. That you're an Israelite. You know the truth. You're constantly reading from that Bible. Okay? You're constantly reference in the scriptures, more than you even reference the Quran, because the Quran don't hold no weight. Okay? But since you know the truth and you're not doing the Lord's will, you're in trouble. And anybody else who's came into the truth or fell out, or anybody else who's heard the truth and rejected it, since you've known the truth, you are going to be beaten with many stripes. In other words, the Lord gonna kill you, man. Okay? Just to put it straightforward. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
So we didn't choose this, but God chose it for us. But here's what I think Kanye was saying. Look, man, we are slaves again. How are you a slave now? You got a chain around your brain, and you allow your education or your miseducation to make you think you're better than your little brother who doesn't have it. With education comes an arrogance that makes you think you know what you don't know. Because all the education that we've received, we have never used it to put our people's feet on a strong economic foundation. So,
and once again, he actually is telling the truth here. In a roundabout way, he's telling you that the so-called white man's school system is bullshit. And a lot of people who get educated in Esau's school system, they become prideful. They think they're better. They think they know it all. You can't tell them nothing. Now, it was the Lord himself that cursed us as a people so much to where even in business, we don't thrive. Now, that is in the Bible. That is actually in the scriptures itself. So even if, Israel, let's say we all went to college and we were all planning to start our own businesses and things like that, we still would not thrive because we were not sent here to America to succeed. We were sent here to America because of the curses. All right. And then I was going to close out, but I got to say this, since I came across that. We're going to jump all the way back to Deuteronomy. We're going to the curses. Just showing you that Israel doesn't thrive in business because of the curses. Deuteronomy 28:17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Okay, so there you go. That's why Israel doesn't thrive in business like these other nations do. Just because there's a Mexican restaurant here or a Jamaican restaurant there, no, Israel's not thriving. And those restaurants are not owned by them. And if they are owned by them, they don't last very long. They get shut down. Okay? But look at McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell. Places like that thrive. Okay? Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Let's jump down to verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, vexation and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do until thou be destroyed and until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings whereby thou hast forsaken me. So anything you put your hands to, it just crumbles. It turns to sand. Israel is like a man who picks up a stone, and every time he picks up a stone, it just turns to sand in his hands. Because we are cursed, man. We're not sent here to thrive. This is not our rest, okay? This is not our rest whatsoever. Which leads me to another verse. I told myself I'd close out, but you know how the Spirit is. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So this place that is set up to be destroyed will destroy you if you put your faith in this place. I already read how our people put their trust in Egypt. All right, you put your trust in Egypt, you are going to be destroyed in this place. Because guess what? This place will also be destroyed.
he's trying to break chains of sex. I'm hoping soon to talk to some of my brothers who have let the pleasure of sex and the pain of black life drive them to an insanity if you follow what I'm saying. So he's breaking.
Yeah, he makes a good point there. Our people are over sexualized, man. You got women everywhere they go, they showing off their legs, their breast, got their ass hanging out, got their toes and fingers done. Just over sexualized. And Jake be out here wanting to pop these women. These women be having men at home or might even have a man next to them, but they're dressed like they're in the damn bedroom. So this place has been overly sexualized. We have to get the hell up out of here. But long story short, there are many celebrities that know the truth. Farrakhan is not no different. Okay? We have the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, whether you people believe it or not. Okay? And typically, yes, slavery was a choice. Okay? But at the same time, it was set up that way through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? So, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and to the rest of the church who believe. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. Shalom.